Welcome to this special edition of Truth RX on the Iron Wire. I'm Will Dove, the founder of the Iron Wire. 5 years after the start of the COVID narrative and the rollout of the mRNA gene therapies masquerading as vaccines, thousands of papers have now been published on the dismaying panoply of adverse effects, the deaths and injuries that have affected tens of millions, and the myocarditis, the inflammation of the heart muscle, which is killing record numbers of vaccine recipients, including athletes and children, and having a deeply detrimental effect upon the lives of hundreds of millions more. Recently, Dr. Peter Merkula once again gave testimony before a U.S. Senate committee on the COVID mRNA vaccines, this time specifically in regards to myocarditis. Dr. Merkula is one of the world's top cardiologists. Peter's testimony went viral, not just for the information which he presented to the Senate, but for the force of his testimony. I know Dr. Merkula personally. While extremely knowledgeable, in fact, being the most published scientific author in history, he is humble and soft-spoken. I myself have never seen him be this direct, and it appears that finally the Senate may be listening. The hearing was chaired by Senator Ron Johnson, who has been a pivotal figure in the U.S. on investigating Big Pharma, and especially the COVID vaccines. I'm going to play for you now the highlights of Dr. Merkula's testimony. The hearing lasted several hours, but this video will give you the highlights in 16 minutes. I'll return after the video with the supporting evidence for Dr. Merkula's statements.
Please, in my layman's terms, I just kind of laid out the harmful mechanisms of this injection. Can you and Dr. Vaughn, because I think you've both spoken to this, again, in layman's terms, talk about why this caused so much harm in so many different ways because of the biodistribution? Dr. Merkula.
80% of Americans took a vaccine. 20% didn't. 20% did not take a vaccine. The vaccine was never safe enough for me to take. Messenger RNA, devised by Pfizer and Moderna, has been chemically modified to be unassailable to enzymes in the body to be broken down. The messenger RNA is found in the human heart of people who die after the vaccine. It's found in the brain. The spike protein is found everywhere in the body. 3 studies now show the spike protein is circulating in the blood for 6 to 9 months after people take the shot. This part of the virus, the lethal part of the virus in the vaccinated, it's circulating in the blood. And then they take a booster, they get more circulating in the blood. It is a killer protein. It cannot be safe. It was not safe by design. Safety trumps efficacy. We cannot tolerate false drug claims.